Hi, girlies. Before the episode starts, I want to let you know I'm on tour. Come see me live. I'm going to be in possibly your city. I'm going to be in Raleigh, April 4th through the 6th, Atlanta, Georgia, April 10th through the 12th, Austin, Texas at Cap City on April 23rd, Indianapolis on May 2nd to the 4th, Portland, Oregon, May 16th to the 18th, and Nashville, Tennessee, July 25th and 26th. This is the third episode of Feelin Girlie. If you don't hear your email on this one, there's a good chance we wrote it on the Patreon. If you want to come find us at the Feelin Girlie Patreon, link in the bio. Love ya. Bye.
If I was a girl, I'd run the city, kissing boys in the street, hiking up my mini. Back in high school, would have been the girl to beat. Football player's number on my cheek, cheating on him with his best friend Pete. Small town moms calling me fast, but I rode him slow in the backseat. It would have been a blast, feeling girly and Shirley. You know all of this is made up, cause I'm just a gay guy who's a little high, feeling a little girly, feeling a little girly.
Welcome to Feelin Girlie. I'm your host, Dylan Carlino. Hi, girls.
Okay.
Let's make sure we have notes.
There's gonna be a full episode recorded, no audio.
Oh, and no one would be in trouble. And welcome to And no, in my house, nobody's in trouble. Welcome to Feelin Girlie. I'm Dylan Carlino, your host. We're here with our incredible producers. Once again, I'm here on the couch alone. They were just giving me crap because I haven't gotten a tripod for the camera yet. You buy it in a really expensive camera, and then all of a sudden, people are like, "Where's the tripod?" I'm like, To me, I don't know what the difference between a tripod and a desk is. They are both going to stand at the same angle. So, but Josh is now. But Josh is here, which Josh won't always be here, which I'm scared about that because people are commenting on the podcast that they love Josh's laugh. It's kind of like Ben to Tim Dillon, obviously, but gay, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I think, I don't know. I think we're just hanging out today. I think we're having a good time. I guess today, welcome back to Feelin Girlie. We're going to be doing what we normally do, which is I've gotten a ton more emails. And I just want to say thank you to all of the girls, my tier 1 girls. I've been ranking the girls on live, which is something that I kind of used to do in high school as well, which is like I had like my number 1 girls and then 2, 3, and 4, which sounds mean. And it was. I was definitely a little bit of a bully, but I have my tier 1 girls are on my Patreon. So if you sign up for the Patreon, thank you guys so much. It's Patreon. If you want to sign up, you get an extra episode every single week and more bonus content as well. I'm excited for the Patreon. I think the first Patreon episode went really well. What do you think, Ariel?
I agree.
Yeah, okay. And Ariel, guys, Ariel is a woman of words. I think it was really good. And so the girls on my Patreon are my tier 1. My tier 2 girls are girls who listen to the podcast. So if you're here, you're a tier 2 girl. And then my tier 3 girls are following me on Instagram, and my tier 4 girls just follow me on TikTok. I think if you only follow me on TikTok, you're my lowest form of fan.
But TikTok's better than Instagram.
It is for videos going viral and for getting paid, but it's worse for selling tickets. And like, I feel like if you follow someone on TikTok, you're kind of like, they're more just something you watch. Like, I feel like if you're on Instagram, you're more invested. If you're in the podcast, you're part of the community. And if you're in my Patreon, you're part of my family.
I see. That makes sense.
Thank you so much. Did you do anything girly this week?
I did my nails.
Oh my God. They look gorgeous. Oh my God. I love the blue.
Thank you.
If I was a girl, I wouldn't have blue nails, but I love them on you. Well, I really do think that if I was a girl, I would have like French tip nails all the time, but not to be rude, but if you have French tip nails with like a neon color at the end, I think that's really trashy. I would just have like cream or white, and I would always be like engagement ring ready. I do really think that if I was a girl, I'd always be like, my man is about to propose to me. Don't you feel like that? Do you feel like you're always waiting to get proposed to?
No.
Do you want to be proposed to?
Yeah, that would be nice.
But have you and Josh talked about it?
Kind of.
But yeah, nothing happened.
No, not yet.
Yeah, because you can't afford a good ring. Would you take like a nicer, like a smaller ring just for the wedding?
Yeah.
And then maybe he'll promise to get you a bigger one once he has money.
Yeah, like that. Like that's totally fine. As long as the smaller one is like pretty. Like as long as it's cute.
See, if I was a girl, I would not be okay with that. I would see the ring and be like,
I have no problem being like, I don't like this. Like I'll say yes to the proposal, but like I don't want this ring.
yeah.
You know?
That's crazy. Okay, so I will marry you, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna say no to the ring.
I'm gonna go back to the store.
You know, it would piss me off so badly unless I was dating a guy from like a really rich family. You know what? Let me say this. You know what sucks about being a gay guy is that you don't get an engagement ring. And I don't even really want to be married, but like I want. If I like, so what? Some guy asks me to marry him, and then he gives me like what, like a wedding band to be like, here's your engagement ring. Because not to be like homophobic and sexist, but like, I'm sorry, but a big ass diamond just doesn't look right on a meaty man hand. I just don't think it looks good. Am I wrong there? Like, if you saw a guy like a guy like me, and yeah, my legs are crossed, and maybe I'm a little girly, but I don't know if I would feel gender affirmed with a big old rock on my finger, being like, well, I'm me and my husband.
I think if you wanted to, you totally could. But
of course, yeah, sure, sure, Ariel. You can do. If I wanted to, I could take the shit out of my ass and cover it with the walls. You know what I mean? But I don't want. You know what I mean? Like you can do anything you want to do. But like I always think like Corey Matthews in Boy Meets World, he got an engagement ring because he was like, why can't I have one? Did you ever watch Boy Meets World?
I did. But I don't remember that though.
Oh my god, I remember everything from Boy Meets World.
I love that show.
It's actually such a good show, and it taught us all of our life lessons. But yeah, no, I don't know. There's just something so sad about like being a gay guy and like wanting more but not getting it because it just doesn't look right.
I feel like you could find some kind of hybrid version, like a band with like stones in it.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. I would want like emerald stones in it because it's
really pretty.
Wouldn't that be kind of pretty?
Really pretty.
I know. I'm always like, I need to get a ring. It's like, Dylan, you literally can't even get a boyfriend. Yeah, I need to figure out the boyfriend thing first before we start talking about rings. And then I also do kind of feel like if I was proposed to, I would kind of be like, I'm not marriage material. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a girl who gets married like that. But I don't know. It's spring. How are you feeling about I love spring. Spring is like very big for me. I think maybe because I was born in May. Whenever spring comes back around, I feel like for some reason like, oh my God, I'm back. Every single year I do this. In like February, I'm like, I've lost everything. I have nothing. Nobody loves me. And then like March comes around and the flowers start blooming. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes every single year. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but when spring happens for me, I get very nostalgic for the past. Do you feel that way?
Maybe in a sense, because my birthday is also in spring. It's in March. So
when?
I feel March 31st.
Okay,
so
thank God I didn't miss
soon.
it. Yeah. Isn't it awful when someone like you're friends with is like, yeah, my birthday is in March, and then you're like, they're like March 17th, and you're like, okay,
It, like,
today's
just
the 25th.
happened.
Yeah, and you like didn't text them. It's
Yeah.
like the worst feeling in the entire world. Yeah,
That's
but you
awesome.
feel reborn in spring as well.
Yeah, but I think that's like that's like natural because it is like the earth kind of
I know. Isn't it crazy?
Change,
You're kind of
you
like,
know?
what's going on here? Why are we on Earth? Like, maybe I just did too many drugs. Where like every once in a while, I'm just like, what's happening here? Like,
Yes.
I'm Dylan. I'm in a body. This sucks. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is crazy. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something because I don't know what you believe in religion wise. By the way, everyone keeps commenting, being like, you have such bad ADHD. I'm like, I know. I'm unmedicated. Thank you. And I can't take medication because I'm an addict. And every time I take Adderall, I get like really crazy and like horny and like no, I know it makes me like nuts and I end up like sucking a bunch of dicks. It's really not a good situation. I can't take Adderall. And have you ever sucked dick with a dry mouth? It's not cute. And that's what happens to me on Adderall. And I'm always like really horny and I'm like, I want to make music. And it's like, Dylan, you don't play an instrument, you don't sing, you
could
need
do it.
no, don't do
You
you
do it with this.
Oh my God!
This
Stop! Ariel, we should make music.
should do it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're making music. Wait, but what was I just saying about? Oh, I'm not like a religious person.
Me neither.
Is that what I was saying?
You were at some point.
At some point I was saying like I'm not a religious person, but now I don't have any
I
idea.
also have ADHD, so I don't know. Yeah.
And it's spring, and I do feel back alive, and I feel really nostalgic. I feel like I had a really good point to make with the spirituality stuff.
Something about being reborn, you feel nostalgic in the spring.
everyone's like, please get on medication. Everyone who's watching this right now is like, Dylan, please get medicated. I probably should, now that I have a little extra cash to throw at the doctor. I'm someone who also like doesn't go to the doctor though.
Same.
Yeah, I don't really believe in it. I'm like, everything's fine. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I don't know how you believe about religion or like what, you know, because I kind of believe like I think it's like past life stuff. Is if I really had to like gun to my head what's happening here, it's like past lives and then you die and you like go back up and like the minute you die you're like, oh my god, I forgot that I went into a body and I chose that, blah 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 blah. And I can't wait to get back up there and be like, why did I choose this body? You know what I mean? Like why did I couldn't have chose, like I see guys on Instagram who, there are guys on Instagram who make me feel so bad about myself, and it's just because they're existing. And there's this one guy who's like a fake gay guy who he's straight, but he has like gay sex for porn, which if I was straight, I would never be doing gay sex for porn. I think that's crazy. But he has the most insane body I've ever seen in my entire life. It actually looks like AI generated, but it's not. And I think like, what? It's like I want it so bad, but I'm unwilling to do the hard work to get there. So what's that mental disorder? But I would like to get up to whatever this next stage after death is and be like, okay, so there was a good reason I chose to not have a good body, but in the next life, I'm definitely going to choose to have a banging body. I was like, this one I chose food addict. I actually do think I chose about, if I had to guess, why did I choose to have like I used to be over 400 pounds and all that stuff. Why did I choose to go through all of that stuff? I do think it's because if I am someone who had a good body my entire life, I think I would be so hot I wouldn't be nice. And I think I would have been like a really mean person. What do you think about that?
I think that's very valid.
I think
like,
some,
that makes sense.
I think some girls can be like really hot and like still be kind, but I would not have been one of those girls. I would have been a girl who would have been like really mean to the other fat. You know what I mean? Like I think I had to be really fat so that like once I do get a good body, and I'm saying good in the sense that we're talking about society standards, and so don't get mad at me. I'm just going off of what people look like and what other people like. But I do think that now when I see someone who's really overweight, I don't have any judgment really, because I'm like, been there, you know. But yeah, I think if I had always been skinny, I would have been like,
you've been a bully. Yeah,
I would have been like on planes being like, yeah, you should be buying 2 seats. You know what I mean? Like you should have to buy both of them. But because I was fat, I was like, come on, squeeze on in, sister. come on, squeeze on in. Yeah, I've not been feeling very girly this week. I've been feeling very gay guy-ish, which has been really toxic.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been like on Grindr. I think I was just like sometimes. Oh, what I was gonna say about spring is that I start getting very nostalgic, specifically for like. I start like romanticizing my senior year of high school. I don't know what that is. It's so specific. It's like it's like 17 again. Like I think about all of my girlfriends and all of the fun stuff that we used to do. Because in some ways it was like, I think being from a small town is like a very special experience where, you know, I'm from a town of like 4,000 people. And like every day it was such a bubble in like, a really, I want to say like unique way. It was very much like the Shire and Lord of the Rings. If you ever see that, like it's like, it's kind of like majestic and beautiful, and we would just drive around and smoke pot and listen to music and had no responsibilities. And I mean, not that I have like responsibilities. That's so funny. Like I actually still don't have responsibilities. I'm a stand-up comedian. I mean, I guess like my responsibility is podcasting, which is, and making videos, which is nothing. Or like I have to get a passport. I miss the days where I wasn't like, I have to get a passport. You know what I mean? I was just 17. I didn't need a passport. But yeah, I guess that's where I'm kind of going. Should we move? Where are we at?
12.
Okay, let's move to emails. I think I've been having a lot of fun. I've been going on TikTok live and doing really quick like hard truths with the girls, and they just give me like a sentence like, should I break up with my boyfriend, blah blah blah, and I'm being so mean to them in the funnest way. But I am, if you're watching this, currently blocked off TikTok live because I called some guy gay.
Really?
Yeah, I was joking, and this guy was like, come to Palm Springs, and I was like, oh, a guy from Palm Springs, you're gay. And immediately TikTok was like, whoosh, and it like shut down. And I was like, you're restricted from live. And I was like, TikTok is so annoying with that.
Like, it's okay. I'm allowed to say it because I'm gay.
They don't get it. Okay, let's move on to let's move on to the emails. Okay. This one just came in. Should I break up with my boyfriend because of his retroactive jealousy? Okay. Oh, hi. First and foremost, I love your videos. You're hilarious. The podcast is now my favorite thing right now. Thank you so much. So some context. My boyfriend and I are 22 years old, and we started dating when we were 18 years old. Don't worry. I mean, before I even keep going, like, you guys will break up. Is that mean? I'm sorry, but like 18 to 22, like whatever. Let's keep reading, but like, yeah, just prepare to break up. At the time, I was dating an old friend of mine. Oh, when you were 18, an old friend of yours at 18. Oh, my old friend. We met junior year of high school. At the time, I was dating an old friend of mine for like 2 months, but since my current boyfriend was so much more interesting, I dumped the guy and started dating my current boyfriend. Current boyfriend is actually a really good writer, and I'm an artist, so I love that he was creative. Okay. At the time, and I'm sure you are, but yeah. Oh. My roommate's dog is now in. Okay, Theo, you're in trouble. I'm actually really nervous. I know we're going to go back to this email for a second, but my roommates are going away for a week, and I'm responsible for taking care of all of the dogs. And they're like, we're like very different parenting styles. Where like I take my dog out at night at like 1 o'clock in the morning after I get home from all my shows, so that I can like sleep in. Then I like sleep to like 8:30 and take her out. Their dog is like, you need to take her out every 3 hours, even in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I don't know if that's really not going to work for me, because she has like that thing that if they get fixed, they can't feel that they can pee. So she like pees her pants a lot, even though she doesn't wear pants. But she, yeah. Theo, go away. Okay. She needs to go in the crate. But they don't like and they're going to listen to this. They don't like to put her in the crate. They don't. They go like, she's a real girl. I go, she's not. She's a dog. And Brielle's listening to this right now being like, don't talk about my dog like that. And I go, your dog is ruining my podcast. Okay. So hey, it's like you're almost in the house. Isn't that kind of fun? Okay. So you and your boyfriend are artists. He's a really good writer. I'd love to see what really good writer looks like at 22, but but I'm sure he is good. Some people are. Maybe he's like the Bob Dylan of writing at 22. I just watched that movie. It was fine. It was. I'm like not a Timothée Chalamet person. I don't know about you guys. Like to me, he's not like my flavor of boy. I don't like boys who are like stick skinny and think they're really good actors. But maybe you do.
He rules.
Yeah. You like Timothée Chalamet?
Yeah, I love have you ever seen The King?
No, but you know what's funny? The guy I was talking about who has an incredible body, who's so annoying on Instagram, his name is Timothy Champagne. And can I show you his body really? Guys, look up Timothy Champagne. Don't follow him because he's really toxic. But no, look at his body. Josh, come here. Look at this guy's body. He does gay porn, but he's not gay.
Oh my God.
Can you guys see that in there? He's a really bad person. But that is crazy. Could you imagine looking like that? If you looked like that, Ariel would probably say yes to marrying you. But she's not, because you don't look like that, Josh. And I don't have a boyfriend because I don't look like that. And I'm going to look like that one day, and I'll have a boyfriend. And I'll be posting photos like that with my whatever region right here is. What's that called? Your waist region?
The cum gutters?
Yeah, your cum gutters. You know, I used to do a joke about cum gutters, and a bunch of straight comics heard about the phrase, and then they started doing jokes about it, and I was like, I'm never saying the phrase again. Okay.
I have a joke about it.
Yeah, of course. And I had a joke about it in 2017. Okay. 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was doing cum cutter jokes. Okay, back to your email about your guys' incredible relationship. I hope you're not mad at me, honey. Okay. Okay. Where are we? At the time, I had slept with 2 guys. They're artists, by the way. I had slept. Okay. At the time, I had slept with 2 guys already. The guy I lost my virginity to, classic, and the guy I left for my current boyfriend. This is important, I swear, because my current boyfriend was a virgin when we started dating. I already know where this is going, and it's always a problem when when you've had sex more than the person that you're with, especially when that's a man. That's always going to cause a resentment for him, and he is going to cheat on you. Okay, so after about 3 months of dating, the real problem of our relationship started because he started becoming insanely insecure because I had sex with other guys who aren't him. Oh, he's a real artist, huh? I mean, sorry. I mean, what is he? A conservative Republican? This is crazy. because insanely insecure because I had sex with other guys who aren't him, but he'd only had sex with me. It actually got to the point where he would genuinely get mad at me for no reason other than the fact that I had other experiences. Like, he always thought I was cheating on him and stuff. Whenever guys are really concerned that he's fingering other girls behind your back, you need to grab his phone and go through his Snapchat history, because he's sending pictures of his cock to every single girl that he knows. He is cheating on you. No one's like, you're cheating on me, unless they're cheating on you. That's a hard and fast rule. I think we can all, Ariel.
I mean, even if he's not cheating on you, the jealousy is crazy.
Even if he's not cheating on you, this guy sucks. Okay. It has a lot of issues in the early parts of our relationship, but honestly, at the time, I thought I was in love with this guy, so I basically was just trying to help him, waiting for him to get over it. Well, here we are 4 years later, and he's still not over it. He's been trying. Could you imagine being jealous of, like, the guys, like, who banged your girlfriend in high school? It's like they probably didn't even make her come. It's like you don't even care. You're literally just pissed because another man's dick has been inside her. And it's like, that's his own weird sex stuff, 100%. Like, this has nothing to do with you. This has nothing to do with your experiences. And when you guys break up, you will look back at this as an incredibly controlling relationship, because he's using your emotions against you, and he's getting mad at you to make you try to feel bad about what you've done in the past, and make you live in a state of like, oh, he's a victim and you're the problem, which isn't the case whatsoever. So he's manipulating you, but he is, Josh. I don't know why you're laughing. Men are literally evil to women. Men spend their entire lives trying to tear women down. It's all they do, and other women do it too, but not me and Ariel. But me and Ariel are here to tell you girls to break up with your boyfriends. Okay. I actually found out this kind of a comment, and it's called retroactive jealousy, and a lot of people experience it. You have no idea. You're 22, which I'm sure you're like really gorgeous, smart, but like, yeah, it's bad. But honestly, the reason I'm even writing this is because in the last 6 months or so, it started to realize that the love I had for this guy is kind of fading. It's hard to stay in love with somebody who's constantly like, I can't believe you fucked somebody else before we even knew each other. It's like, that's not really a hot thing. And he needs to learn that lesson. He needs to learn that it's not hot to like be like constantly pissed. You know what's crazy? Why he's really probably pissed about it? Probably fucking turns him on to think about the fact that other men have been inside of you. He probably jerks off to you being fucked by other guys. I'm not even joking. Oh, maybe he has a small little baby cock. Does your boyfriend have a small little baby cock? But even sometimes guys with medium cocks, because it's not big, they get like this too, because it's like they don't even know. It's like, you have a fine dick, stop crying. In the last 6 months, I'm kind of realizing the love I had for this guy is kind of fading. Like, I still think he's cool in all the ways I first thought when we started dating, but it's really cool to be like, I can't believe you fucked someone else. He's really cool because he likes music, and he's an art. I wonder what he's writing about. Like, I can't believe my girlfriend's been fucked before. I mean, yeah, he sounds like an incredible writer. He sounds really experienced too, which you need to be a writer. Listen, I like I'm worn down by him, and I don't even want to deal with a guy who thinks like this anymore. To make matters worse, I recently went on a business trip with my company, and one of my coworkers, who's like 28 and super hot, oh my god, bang him, honey, okay? And by the way, that's so cool. And 28, he doesn't give a shit. He probably, yeah, you're 22. He probably wants it so bad. Was flirting with me a lot, of course, because you're like 22 and I'm sure gorgeous. I was really attracted to this other guy. He's a musician too. Okay, you love artists. I love you. But by the way, you don't want to date a musician. He will like it. You'll have gonorrhea in 3 months. That trip was also a month ago, and all I'm thinking about my coworker. He basically lives on the other side of the UK. That's where I am. Oh my God, I forgot. We have a lot of UK listeners. I love my UK girlies. So I don't know what to do. I genuinely think my boyfriend. Also, what?
It makes it so much funnier.
What? He's like, oh, you fucked.
Derek, I know you did.
I know in high school you're slobbing on their cocks. Like, I don't. You like this uncircumcised cock? Yeah.
I bet you like that.
Oh yeah, I thought we were dealing with Americans.
I thought we were doing. No, now his writing definitely sucks.
It's like sad to me that like when guys with accents are like this too. I was like, I thought you guys were supposed to be the fun ones. I don't know what to do. I genuinely think my boyfriend would also benefit from having more experiences with other women as well to help him get out of the mindset he has. What do you think? Should I talk to him about it and maybe work it out? It's honestly never met a person who matches my personality as much as him, and I'm scared that if we break up, I'll never find anybody to be happy with. But at the same time, what if he never changes and I'm hoping for nothing? Also, what should I do with my coworker? I literally see this guy at work every day, but remotely, but I don't know. He's literally in my dreams. Please help. Okay. I love this. Number one, you're 22, so everything feels like, what if I never meet somebody? But you're going to meet people in this life. You're going to meet somebody at 25. You're going to meet, and not even just romantic people, friendships. You're going to meet people who are going to feel like family to you in the next couple of years that you don't even know yet. When it comes to guys, you feel like you'll never meet somebody who you'll connect with more because you met him at 18. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, you're young, things will change, but things do change. And this isn't a great situation. You should be with somebody who like isn't constantly getting pissed at you because of experiences you had when you weren't even with them. That's like a really bad red flag of jealousy. And like, if you think about this, if he's controlling about that, think about for the rest of, say you stay with him for the rest of your life, what else is he going to be controlling? It's a very negative mindset. You will meet other people. You spent 4 years with this guy. Just break up with him. There's no reason to be with him for any longer. I can't be that good. You are fantasizing about your 28-year-old coworker. Here's what you do. Break up with your boyfriend. Fuck your coworker. Now, don't do this. Don't fuck your coworker and then be like, I'm in love with him and I want to date him. Because you just got out of a relationship. You need to like experience some things and like have fun. You've never been single out in adulthood. You've been dating someone since you were, and then in high school you had other boyfriends, and you've never been single, and you're 22 now and you're in the UK, right? Go be 22 in the UK, single, put on a cute outfit, go walk those cobblestones, and I feel like all the streets are walk down those dirt roads wherever you are, and go fuck that musician, and go out to pubs and have fun. You don't need to be with this guy who's like weird and controlling, right, Ariel?
I agree. You're very young. Like, well, I know it's like annoying to hear that, but you have a lot of opportunity, life.
And I remember when I was 23, I met somebody who I was like, I'll never connect more with my entire life. He's a loser and a stranger. I barely know him anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like something that you need to be, dealing with. So I would go ahead and just say like, break up with your boyfriend. People shouldn't act like this. And you want to be with someone who like makes you feel sexually free, open, and comfortable. Are you really comfortable having sex with somebody who's like constantly getting upset with you over this past stuff? No, there's no way that you're having good sex or like having a healthy communication or relationship, I feel like, right? Yeah. So our answer is break up with him. He sucks.
It's just going to get worse if that's how he's acting about stuff like that.
He also does need to have sex. So if you are going to stay with him, by the way, he's cheating on you. 100%. He's already having sex with other women, and he's doing it behind your back, and he's projecting. He's projecting onto you. So he is cheating on you. I would go through his phone. And I know a lot of girls say don't go through the phone. You're going to find something, but go through his phone. Okay. New email. How do I find girls and gays to hang out with? Hello, this is Kiki. I love the podcast and your videos are comedy gems. Thank you. You remind me so much of my girls and gays I hang out with in high school and college. How can I find friends? Long story short, I'm in recovery from drugs and alcohol. I made a mess of my life and had to move back to my hometown in rural Indiana. Is that where Indianapolis is? Yeah. Oh, come to my show at Indianapolis. Guys, tickets are on sale now. I'm on tour, okay? Drugs and alcohol. I'm sober too, girl. Come watch, come laugh. It's $25. Yeah, guys, there's reserved tickets available. I'll be doing a meet and greet for free. That's great. To be around family, I'm grateful they saved me, but from being homeless or harming myself, but oh my God, do I hate it here. I 100%. I stopped drinking 3.5 years ago. The best thing, if I had to go home while I was recovering, I think that would have made it a lot harder. So I do get that. I'm a childless cat lady millennial, 35, cute, petite. Ugh. the dream. I've never been petite. I'm like, when girls are like, I'm cute and petite, you know, it's like, ugh, lucky bitch. It's so annoying. You know, some girls are just like naturally skinny. Even some guys, sometimes when I watch guys with their shirts off, I just think like, what does that feel like? When I walk with my shirt off down the street, guys give me high fives for being brave. Okay, it's crazy. Like hot guys will shake my hand while we're running. I go, don't do that. Okay, she's petite. Friendship and dating is a challenge, but yeah, of course. You're in Indiana. What do you think the guys there are like? Maybe you're gay. But I have started seeing someone long distance, 4 hours. There is no culture here, as in no music shows or art. People are very family oriented, religious, conservative boomers. I miss my friends who live 5-8 hours away. I downloaded Field. Oh, I'm on Field too. You guys know what Field is? So Field is like the threesome app. It's like for freaks. It's like for nasty people. And I'm on it too, so I'm not judging you. But it's like some of the ugliest people I've ever seen on the internet my entire life are like looking for like sick sex. I'm on there because I like guys who identify as heteroflexible, and they're all on there. But yeah, it's like a really gross app. It's also like poorly made, but okay, I deleted Tinder and FetLife. Yeah. Oh, you're a little freak, aren't you? If you're on FetLife. If you guys don't know what FetLife is, that's where you go to like find someone to piss on you. It is. No, but Ariel, don't look shocked. People love piss. I'm not a little piss girl, but I know a lot of the girls listening here. You know what's crazy? I feel like a lot of guys secretly. You know what? I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know girls who are like into piss or like into feet. Like, you know, it's always these guys, and then I feel like girls are just kind of like, well, I love him, squat, you know, and like, he's like, and they're just like, I feel so bad. Like girls just want to have a beautiful life. And then these guys are like, piss on me. You know what I mean? I'm like, God, can't we just have normal sex? Everyone needs to get off their phone and stop watching porn and just like have sex where they look into each other's eyes. Cut to me, I was like in a hotel room yesterday having some guy suck my dick who is British. I was like, this is so crazy. I hope this isn't too vulgar. I deleted Tinder. The bigger, the better, more diverse, lively cities, about an hour or two either direction. I still feel young and want to have a social life. I'm thinking I will have to cast a wider net to find something fun, I guess. I've been online so much more than I moved to October 2023. I feel like everyone is cool I know has moved away from here. I'm still hoping there's some secret liberal... Yeah, girls and gays. Not really looking for somebody to date. Too many old, ugly, mega, baby trapping, disgusting men here. Honestly, I'm wanting to move away as soon as I can, but among my problems, I'm also in the court system facing charges I'm navigating, and I've been broke. I feel so weird here. Seems like everyone gives up on adult friends when they have kids. It would be awesome to come see you in Indy. I heard you were touring there soonish. Oh my God, please. Oh, and she sent, oh my God, in the picture she sent, by the way, honey, you're gorgeous. She sent me a picture of her in the sluttiest outfit I've ever seen in my entire life. I actually don't even know if it could be considered an outfit. I think it's just like some strings. It's definitely lingerie, and she's in one of those like kitty bullpens. And there's a guy behind you who has really ugly socks on in the picture. But yeah, no, she is really pretty and petite. So first off, I want to say congratulations on getting sober, and it's great your family's there to help you. And I think there's an art, and I know that things kind of suck right now and maybe you feel lonely. Maybe this is a moment of reflection of your whole goal, I'm sure, with these charges is to, you know, move past them and start a new sober life where you can be more fulfilled, so you don't have to use drugs and alcohol. Because I think when you're using drugs and alcohol, it's just to numb from the pain of not, you know, being fulfilled or other traumas that you've gone through. Maybe right now, instead of it, because it seems like you're still searching for that feeling through sex and through these apps, which is totally fine. Like I said, I was in a hotel room literally yesterday, so I'm not going to sit here and say don't do that. But maybe this is a moment for you to be sober and sit with yourself and figure out, like, what do I want my life to look like? Do you want to be able to move back to the city and be with the gay people and go out and have fun and go dancing and live a more enriched life? Maybe and if you don't want to date, I don't know though. I'm like, if you just want to have like random crazy sex, maybe you need to fuck some Republican guys. Like they're all like they all want to be like choked out and called like little. So I maybe do that. Can you bleep that out that I said that? Because I think YouTube will demonetize. But I think. What do you think, Ariel?
I agree.
Ariel's always agreeing. No, I'm trying to think. because I don't want to tell you, to like not sit there. You know, you're in a small town. It sucks. I'm also from a small town, so I get it. And whenever I go home, oh my God, the guys who are in my hometown, you're kind of like, it's bottom of the barrel. But sometimes you're in seasons of your life where it's not about sex and it's about, or hooking up or these other things. Maybe it's about like building some sort of community or finding people that you really enjoy or finding a hobby, right? Mm-hmm. Or like reading a book. Like maybe worry about these charges and getting back onto your feet so that you have every single opportunity to save up money and work really hard. I'm sure you already are, to save up all the money you can and use this at the most strategic way you can to like right now it sucks. You're back in your hometown. There's nobody fun there. You're getting sober. You have charges. Everything looks really bad. What you don't realize is this is your moment of like stillness to figure out this huge mess that you've made and springboard into your next part of your life. You don't have to stay here. It's not going to be like this forever, but maybe right now field and sex and all these other things isn't the vibe. Maybe try to go out and find those local, but you don't want to go to a gay bar. You probably can't go there. You know what I mean? So you're not going to have like, there's not going to be like cat cafes in Indiana where the lesbians are hanging out with, but maybe you can maybe volunteer or find something that will fulfill you. Do some good in the world so that when you know, all the things are clear, and get a job and work really hard. I'm sure you already are working, but like save up money so you can move to, I don't know, what's the goal, Indianapolis? Maybe move to Portland, Oregon. You look like you do well in Portland. Yeah. So I guess that would be I don't know if that's good advice though. Do you think it's insensitive that I said like work hard?
No. What was the main thing she was asking advice for?
Don't even remember.
Was it
how to find friends?
Yeah.
Didn't answer the question at all. Isn't that crazy? I literally was just like commenting on your life, and that's so rude of me. How do you find friends? No, that's crazy. I am so sorry. That was really inappropriate. I can't believe I did that. No, that was like really not okay. I was like trying to tell you how to fix your life. You said, how can I find friends? Whoa, I just scared myself. Okay, how do you find friends? I don't know, take a sewing class. Maybe take like a pottery. Well, honestly, the best way to find friends is doing things that you love to do. You know what? Here's what you do. Go to a gym. Go to a gym that has group exercise. Find yoga classes. Do those types of things. Do things that involve a group. Because like for me, I'm very lucky. I do stand-up comedy, so I can move to any single city in the world and find people who love to do what I do, where we have a common interest. You need to find things. I mean, you have a rockin' bod. I'm sure you go to the gym. So maybe go to like group exercise. You need to stop isolating yourself. And I do it too. But like you have to put yourself into the community and talk to people. Ariel, how do you make friends?
I'm the wrong.
I know Ariel doesn't have friends either. And I'm always she's a boyfriend girl. But she is. It's okay. You're not in trouble. But yeah, you need to put yourself out there, and that's the worst. I hate when people say that. When people say you need to put yourself out there, you go, fuck you. Yeah, maybe join CrossFit. Oh my God, they always want to hang out afterwards. They're nice people, but you know, they're like, so go to CrossFit, and then they're always going to be like, we're doing a barbecue this Saturday. How great. And then you get to do that. It's a little expensive. So if you don't have a job, I mean, I know you have all these charges. Maybe your parents will also give you $160 to go to CrossFit every month. Or maybe like a pottery class. There's got to be let's look up things to do in Indiana. I'll look it up right now. Things to do in Indianapolis. Okay. I guess that's probably far away. She said rural. So maybe go for a walk. Maybe, I have an idea. You could go bird searching. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there are cool birds in Indiana. You could join a bird watch group. How about that? And then you could be friends with all these old people and then give you like wisdom. And yeah, do that. Because you don't want to that's actually a great idea, because you don't want to like lock down friends who are going to be staying in Indiana, and the old people, they're going to die soon. So make them as friends, and then they'll be gone. So then once they die, your charges will probably be clear. Yeah, they'll probably give you a little bit of cash in their will. They'd be like, oh my God, she tried so hard. And then you can move away with their money. It's a 2-in-1. I do think that actually was a really good plan. Okay. Let's do another email. Oh, wow. This one is like, I don't like that. Josh, what happened here?
What?
Why does it look like this? Okay, it's fine. I'll do something else. Why isn't my boyfriend threatened by other women? Hi, Dylan. I just wanted your opinion on something that happened in my relationship. A couple of months ago, I went to a concert with one of my friends, a girl. We get really drunk and end up having sex. Okay. The next day, I feel like I didn't want to keep the secret, and I was really worried my boyfriend was going to break up with me. I would have described it, to be honest. I would have deserved it, to be honest. But when I tell him, he doesn't even get that mad. He just says, I knew that was going to happen. Then a couple of days later, he asked me details about it in a horny voice. This really pissed me off since... You little freak. You were going to cheat on your boyfriend and then be pissed that he got horny about it? I mean, this is best possible situation. I mean, you fucked your friend. You're like, I feel too bad. I'm going to tell my boyfriend. And he now, like, it turns him on. Grow up. This is... Okay. I really would have... You're like, I wish... What did you tell him so that he would break up with you? I mean, like, this is crazy. I knew that was going to happen. He goes, what happened? Why did you guys touch each other? Then a couple of days later, this really pissed me off since as a bi girl, I know I could fall in love with another girl, so why aren't you scared that's going to happen, but you feel threatened by other men? Personally, if you told me he fucked his male best friend, I would get really mad and feel disrespected. Why doesn't... Yeah, well, because then that would be a whole different situation. Okay, I would get really mad and disrespected. Why doesn't this work the other way? What do you think his reaction says about him or the relationship? P.S. I already love the podcast and your way of giving advice. Oh my God, thank you so much, sweetheart. I love that. I have a lot to say about this. This is something that I think about a lot. So number one, let's just go over the facts. You don't really get to be like pissed about how your boyfriend reacts when you cheated on him. Not to be like, you're not allowed to get this like retroactive, like bi pride of like, oh, I can't believe he would disrespect lesbians. You cheated on him. Okay. So however he copes with him, and yeah, he's probably jerking off to it all the time. That's fine. Number one, he reacted like this because now it's kind of like, oh, maybe he's like, oh, we can probably maybe have a threesome or with your friend or whatever. Like, or maybe he just gets turned on by the thought of you having sex with women. My real answer to this, which I don't use this against him, but it is the truth, is that men don't value non-penetrative sex as real sex. So to him, it's not a real thought or a real threat. He doesn't think that you're ever going to leave him for a woman because he doesn't think that lesbian sex is real sex. What you should realize is that this is your fault. It's nobody's fault but your own. You cheated on your boyfriend. So I don't think you're allowed to get mad that he doesn't respect lesbian sex. I mean, he doesn't. Also, you could fall in love with a woman. You haven't. You're just, or maybe you have in the past, but you're in a straight relationship. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to be mad at him. You cheated on him. I think that's kind of crazy to be mad. I think maybe you told him for a different reason. Maybe you want to be more in a more open relationship. Maybe you're being upset the way he reacted because you want something out of the reason why you told him that you didn't get. You thought like maybe he would be pissed and break up with you. Maybe you could be with a woman. You need to ask yourself, one, why you did it, and two, why you told him. Because I don't think you're being honest with yourself about those reasons. I just don't. He sounds hot though. I would love to see a picture. Wait, I know you said you'd be mad if he hooked up with his male best friend, but would you be mad if he hooked up with me? Would you be real girls? Would you be mad if I sucked your boyfriend's dick? I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't even care about him, if that makes you feel better. She did say something else I wanted to comment on. What do you think this says about his reaction or the relationship? I think he's probably excited that he's like, oh, maybe we can have a threesome. I don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, I have an idea. Why don't you and this girl have sex with your boyfriend? What's the problem? Unless you don't want to. Unless what you really want is to break up with him and just be with this girl. Ariel, are you bisexual?
No.
Yeah, thank God.
Sorry.
But this is very bi girl of you to be like, very offended. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't believe it's like, honey, at the end of the day, you're walking down the street with a man. Okay. Talk to me when you've got a girlfriend who gets bad looks because she looks masked in public. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really at the same level. Like, not to be disrespectful to the bi people, I do appreciate that. And I'm not taking a situation away from you. Because I think when you're bi in a straight relationship, it feels like you're not part of the community because you're not outwardly facing into it. But it's like, it's just what you're attracted to. It's a part of who you are. But yeah, you do get a special privilege to like walk down the street with your boyfriend. So I don't think you're really allowed to like police your boyfriend and how he reacts to you fucking another person. But yeah, if you fucked up a guy, he would fucking lose it probably. Or could you be crazy if he got horny for that too? Would that bother you? I don't know. I think you guys have a lot of issues. But I love that you like just went to it. I wonder what concert it was. Well, like what concert got you so revved up that you like, please, if you wrote this, please write in the comments what concert it was. What are we at, by the way?
43.
Okay, we'll do one more email and then we'll move over to the Patreon. Okay. I think this is so fun. Mm-hmm. Ariel, have you ever cheated?
No.
Her boyfriend's in the room. Oh, this is a great one. Okay, this is urgent read. Gay husband ? Dylan, just heart. I need to know something super important and I'll try to be quick. Is my husband gay? Backstory. We've been married twice in the span of 10 years. He cheated once with a girl, LOL, and I divorced him. I'm beautiful. I'm a beautiful idiot. We have 6 beautiful kids together. And I'm like a rabbit. He. I don't like that. I don't like when people say he.
Oh, I say he.
Do you?
Yeah, sorry.
If I was a girl, I wouldn't say he. Yeah. He. I don't like
she
it.
Laughs like that too. Like if she laughs hard.
Oh, well, that's fine because that's natural. Okay, they have 6 kids together. They've been divorced twice, married twice, or married twice, divorced once. Reasons I think he may be gay. We have. If I was a girl, I would not want a gay husband. If we had a threesome with another guy, they did not touch, and I was between them. Think human centipede, but like with my mouth and vagina. That's so confusing. It's really not that confusing, sweetheart. I hope you, hey, you're not the first to do it. I hope you painted the picture in your mind correctly. This is the only threesome we've had, and I loved extra attention. I was previously a slut. Sounds like you still are. Love it. He hates giving me oral. I asked why. He just says he doesn't like to. I have even asked if I taste bad. LOL. I don't. Think the story on your first episode, Exactly Sex Often. He gossips a lot. Now you're just being a bitch. Oh, and he's a little gossip. Bleep that out. Sometimes it pisses me off. His grandma raised him. That's reason 4. He argues with her sometimes. I don't know if that's a reason that he's gay. He hates his mother. Like, he talks shit about her, but when she shows him attention, he's okay with her. Weirdo. 6, he only has sisters. 6 sisters born to be gay? Yes. When he drinks, he talks about dicks a lot. Example, our friends are over, and he's like, my dick, blah, 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 blah. My buddy's dick, blah, 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 blah. It's just heavy dick combo. 8, he likes anal, and the one time he told his ex we were kind of friends, nothing is tighter than boy tight. When he was trying to get her to do anal with him. Okay, well, yeah, nothing's tighter than boy tight is incredibly alarming. His ex caught him possibly talking about his penis size with another man. Someone told me he was caught with his stepbrother, but again, who do I believe? What is happening, honey? I'll tell you this right now. From what I'm hearing, your husband sounds awesome. He sounds super fun. He loves to gossip. He's having a good time. He likes talking about his dick, his buddy's dicks. He talks about boy hole. I mean, what's going on here? He hooked up with his stepbrother. I mean, what is this? The new episode of White Lotus? I did confront him about this, and he laughed and said no. He's strangely calm about it. Also, what are you in a small town with all these rumors? I love that. That's my favorite part about small town is all the rumors. Well, he hooked up with his stepbrother. One time I called him a homosexual slur, joking. Oh, you sound cool. One time I called him a homosexual slur. I know that you're fun to drink with, by the way. One of the nights we were getting freaky, and he said he was just like bent over with no foreplay and he lost his complete shit. I do feel bad for that. He loves doggy style. Oh, they were fucking and she called him a faggot. You're fun. This is like you guys are crazy. I'm okay. Oh, and you sent pictures. Thank God. I caught him searching BBC porn. He caught me snooping, so I couldn't see if it was MM or FM. Probably. I mean, yeah. While he was in the military, he butt dialed. Yeah, Josh was in the military. Yeah. While he was in the military, he butt dialed me one night. I heard him and his friends partying in the background. It sounded like, Smith, I drank your babies. Like, what does that mean? Anyways, here are my 13 reasons. Please tell me your honest opinion. I love him so much, but if he likes guys, will he ever truly be happy with me? I have tough skin. Give it to me straight, gay. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah. There he is. Well, she's very pretty. So he's bi. So he's not gay. From what I'm getting, he's not gay. He seems like a very open. Maybe he gets turned on by men in the room, or he's probably bi. I don't think he's gay though. It seems like he's. I mean, yeah. I can't imagine anyone who likes being called. Straight guys like getting called faggot in the bedroom while they're fucking their wife. I mean, you seem really. I gotta be honest though. You seem cool. That's like. I think that's so funny. Could you imagine he's fucking? Could you imagine being? If I was a girl and my man was fucking me, I'd be like, yeah, you fucking faggot. I would love to do that. And he freaked out, of course. The worst thing you can be for a man is gay. No, I love that you sent all. I love. By the way, your reasons for why he's gay. Most of them were like he fights with his grandma. It's like that doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I mean, he probably has let guys suck his dick before. He's probably sucked dick before. He definitely had sex with his stepbrother. And he just calmly said, yeah. If someone was like, "Did you have sex with your stepbrother?" I'd be like, no, that's crazy. And then it's like, yeah, people lie every day. He did it. Yeah, he probably has had fun experiences, but yeah, already married him twice. You guys clearly have good sex. Why don't you guys just start having more MMF threesomes and be like, hey, you guys should touch each other. Really see, and then see the look in his eyes when they do touch, because that will tell you everything you need to know. Okay, so I think we're going to move over to the Patreon. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you want to listen to more, we have extra episodes every single week on the Patreon, feelingirliepatreon.com. Follow us there. It's $5 a month. An extra episode, $1.25. Don't be cheap. You know what I mean? It's a cup of coffee a month, you freaks. I don't know why I'm being mean. Love you, girls. You guys are the best. Email me at feelingirliepod@gmail.com and follow the podcast on all your socials. We love you. Bye.